and let's get started, everyone. Um, well, good morning and welcome to another Black Belt Business webinar. And today we're going to talk about YouTube for business. How can we utilize YouTube a lot better, considering on how big YouTube is? And once you start looking at the stats, guys, it's absolutely enormous on how much is actually out there on YouTube, and how big of an impact it is going to be coming up in the future, especially with technology changing like it is. So let's get started. In regards to webinars, especially my webinars, I like to give a big disclosure. This webinar is designed to train you on using YouTube in your business. We take full responsibility for the positive changes to your business after your implementation of these ideas. So, guys, let's get stuck into it. Turn off any phones, close any Facebooks and emails. Get pen and paper, guys. It's a good way to actually learn. And that's an easy way to not get distracted, because we are going to go into stuff that is fairly full on, and I'd like you to keep focused. I am recording this, so you will be able to go back on anything if I do go over too quickly. But guys, let's start off with a welcome. I love doing my webinars and sharing all of this information. And ultimately, I'm here to give you the best information possible that you can take away and implement in your business straight away. So just a bit of instruction, guys. You've got the GoToMeeting control panel happening there. You would minimize the orange button. To raise your hand is around this area here. And if you want to ask me anything, please feel free to type them in the questions. I do keep a watch out of what's happening with questions. So please put it in. I learned once from a webinar that I didn't actually, I had a poll running and I didn't close the screen of the poll. So for the whole webinar, I didn't read my questions. And guess what happened? No one could actually see my slides whatsoever as we're going through. So here I am talking about, oh, guess what? Let's go and have a look at this slide. And, people were writing questions. Can't see your slides. Can't see your slides. Can't see your slides. Whole webinar. Completely and utterly whole webinar where they didn't see anything. So, guys, please speak up if you can't hear me, or if you can't, if something goes wrong, let me know. I'll be on it pretty quickly. I won't bore you with my details. Guys, I'm pretty much running 4 businesses at the moment. Stupidly enough, maybe 5 by the end of the year. But most of them run pretty efficiently and go extremely well. I love my martial arts, and quite simply, guys, I'd like to see myself as a business instructor and trainer, which is a combination of education, coaching, and all of that type of stuff. So been doing it for quite a while now, and I put up a post on Facebook last night after looking at the quarterly results from my clients, and my goodness, the results that some of these guys are getting is absolutely incredible. So good on you, everyone who are really out there making a go of it. So really, really appreciate it. Now, guys, if this is a normal workshop or webinar, I'd be getting you up doing 50 push-ups, 100 squats, 200 burpees, but it's not. But I still would love to warm you up a tiny bit. Guys, in the questions box, can you let me know what you would like to get out of this webinar? I could do on one section of YouTube 2 hours worth of training just on one section. So there is a lot to YouTube, and you'll see soon on how much there is there. What would you love to get out of today's webinar? If you can just write it into the questions box, let's warm up. I want to make sure that this is going to benefit you, and I'd love to hear from you. What would you like to get out of today? Great. Thank you, Jane. Lead generation is a great point. Let's have a look at how we could actually get some lead generation happening from YouTube. Just how to utilize YouTube, just in general, good. Let me go through that, which we definitely will be. I'm writing these notes as we go, by the way. What not to do and how to make it easy. Oh, I love easy. I'm a fairly simple type of guy, as some of you guys know. I like easy. I think it's a great way to be in business. So good. Go on, guys, over in the questions box. I'm still waiting for the amount of people on the line. I'm still waiting for a few more to give me their responses. So let's warm up those at least fingers on the keyboard. What would you like to get out of today? It's in the questions box, guys. I'm wanting 2 more. There's heaps of people on the line, so two more, guys. What would you like to get out of today? Legal aspects of advertising videos on YouTube. That's an interesting one. So what copyrights and all of that, and the good thing is YouTube does that all for you. And I've actually got two YouTube videos actually up that are in copyright infringement, and I'll show you those later on when we go through it. So there is a legal aspect to YouTube, so it's quite interesting. But YouTube picks it up. Analytics, good. We will go through analytics on YouTube's tips on making YouTube video and increase sales. I'm glad someone brought that up, and thank you to Envy for that. Absolutely. What should you be recording, and what can you be making in a YouTube video? And that's a really important one. All right, guys, there's probably plenty more, but let's get started. Today we're talking about YouTube, and let's face reality, it is one of the top search engines out there. There is Google, which is still sort of number one, sort of not. Because YouTube is owned by Google, the searches make it really easy that you search in Google, a lot of videos come up a lot of the time. So does that make YouTube the number one search engine? Well, let's put it this way. In terms of usage, YouTube is the number one usage website or platform out there, even bigger than Facebook. So it is absolutely huge on YouTube, and what are the potentials there? And if we just have a look at a quick graph, video is number one as the most preferred content out there. Most people prefer videos versus blog posts versus slideshows versus articles versus anything else you put out there on the web. So it is absolutely huge, guys, and a lot of people are still not using it for what it is, and what can be. You're going to notice I'm going to have over 400 videos myself on YouTube to date, and it has just made my life so much easier as a business owner on getting the stuff out there. And I'm going to talk to you also about how I helped the client find an amazing third-party warehouse over in the US using YouTube. It's just phenomenal on what you can actually get out there. So most people are preferring video these days, so it makes life easy. Now, I want you to look at YouTube in two ways. There's two ways I want you to look at YouTube for your business, and these are the only two ways I want you to look at them. The first way is use it as your own education. Do you know what you can actually find on YouTube and how to actually find it? You can find anything out there that you possibly want. Who's actually used YouTube as an education tool to find out how to actually do something? Raise your hands for me if you don't mind. Who's actually gone in there and gone, right, and here's an example, how to cut out a Photoshop background. I did this last night. It is so easy to find information. A lot of people are still looking at manuals and downloading manuals and going to, the HP, website to find out how to fix their printer. YouTube has all of that. It's huge on what you can do with YouTube, and seeing how easy it is to actually, find your education and how to use it. If you want to find out how to do absolutely anything whatsoever, you can use YouTube to actually find it. I've used it to actually show me how to replace a light bulb in my car. I've used it to learn how to use Photoshop. I've used it how to update WordPress, the website stuff. Everything is so possibly found on YouTube. And believe it or not, and I'm not going to say this out loud because it is going out online, maybe I will, but I've actually found out how to crack software. That was in a past. I no longer do that. I'm all legal and legit now. Disclosure statement. We've got to have those in these lives. But reality is there are so many things you can do. And I know this is really funny, but if you're a gamer out there, go and search YouTube on how to get past that difficult point on the game that you can't get past. Guarantee some 12-year-old kid's probably already done it, recorded it, and put it up on the YouTube. Can guarantee that. It's just a great platform for education. And I see so many people still not using it, and they're sitting there reading manuals and wanting to read manuals that it's really, oh my goodness, it's incredible on the resources you actually get. So, quite simply, guys, that's one way. I was just reading a comment here from Barbara in her workshop yesterday. And, wow, where do you learn this stuff? And again, YouTube is great. Time management courses are all on YouTube. My time management courses are all on YouTube. You can get so much. So, first of all, think about YouTube as a resource for you in business to help you grow your business. Go and type in how to build a marketing plan into YouTube. Guess what you're going to get? You are going to get hundreds of articles on how to build marketing plans. Sit through 4 or 5 5-minute videos, find a marketing plan that will work for you, and off you go. Absolutely easy ways to actually get education. Now, the second way that you use YouTube is for your own ability to generate leads, for your ability to share information with your clients, your customers, for your ability to share information with your team. Use it as a effectively like a cloud server for your videos. So many people like to record information, and all they do is they just go, oh, we better keep this on our server. One, video files are huge, and two, you can actually hide content on YouTube that no one else can actually see it. So reality is you can use it as a resource for you to put all your education videos for your team in YouTube. It's like a cloud server or storage base, and then you never have to lose it again. Think about this. Back in the old days when Betamax was around, or VHS videos, reality is no one's probably got a video recorder anymore whatsoever. With YouTube, you don't have to worry about that. Once you've recorded a video, you can put it up onto YouTube, and it's always going to be there until you actually go physically in and delete it. You don't have to share that with the world if you don't want to. And that's very, very important. So, guys, I want you to look at YouTube in two ways. The way I'm going to work it on today is not how to search for something in YouTube. You guys can easily go and do that. I'm going to show you how to actually upload videos, what you need to record, how you can utilize it better for you, and then how to actually generate leads from your YouTube video. So, guys, quite simply, what is it that you need to record, and what could you be recording? And if you've done my video workshop, mine and Philippe's from 7DC's video workshop, if you ever did that, or if you did, or if you've actually purchased a video workshop that we've got, it's well worth grabbing, guys. It's only $49, and it's absolutely brilliant in terms of how to actually record properly. So I'm not going to spend all day on how to record a video. I've got another workshop how to do that. I've even got a webinar on how to do that. So if you search my YouTube channel, you'll find that. But you've got to think a bit differently. One, you can use it for education. You can actually record videos on education. You can do how-tos and blogs. You can do promotional videos. You can use it for a thank you page. It's really interesting. You have that contact us page. You have someone fill it out. Imagine it immediately took you to a YouTube video to say, hi guys, thank you for filling out your contact page. What's happened now is this has gone to my inbox, but I may be out working with a client at the moment. But as soon as I get to my inbox and see that there, I'm going to be straight onto that, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. So I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. By the way, click down below, check out my Facebook page, make sure you like it, and also subscribe to my YouTube page because we've got some really cool videos on there. Have a great day. Could you imagine just recording a quick video like that goes onto the back of your contact us page? How many people do that? All you see is people sit there and go, oh, thank you for contacting us. We'll be in contact with you shortly. And it's written on the website. Think about how much you could actually liven up your page with doing simple stuff like this. Interviews. You could actually interview your core clients. You could interview people in your industry, experts, and put some interviews up there. Updates, team updates. Hi, team. I'm just giving you an update. Here it is here. Every Monday morning, my clients get a video in their inbox. I won't say it at the same time every time because sometimes I leave it a bit too late to record it, but they do get it by Monday. It's called Monday Motivation. I give them an update on what's happening, what are the wins are with clients, and then I give them a 15-minute education piece about something in particular that's gone on during the week that I can use it. You can really do this to bring your team together. Here's another one for all the people that write quotes out there. Imagine you sat down there and did a quick video for that particular person on the quote. Hey, look, thanks for seeing me yesterday. I've just gone out and I measured up, and I've now chosen the best suppliers, the best quality material for you, and I'm just going to run you through the quote on this quick little video. Right, this section is this about the quote, this section about this this about the quote, this is that, boom, 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 and then send it off. How cool will that be that someone explains the quote to you on a video if you can't get back there and actually, present the quote to them live? There's so many things that you can be doing using YouTube and videos, and YouTube is just the best medium to actually get it out there. It really is just a invaluable tool. And guys, there are heaps more of things that you can do. And quite simply, you've just got to start thinking outside the square. And one of the things, if you guys have kids that are at the age of needing to go get a job, or if you got friends or family or someone like that, do a video resume. How many resumes do you get in to actually sit there and go, hi, I'm George. I'm interested in a job that you've got advertised, and blah 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 blah. This is a bit about me. I'm letting you know I'm a bit friendly. I'm outgoing. My experience is good. I'm fit and healthy. These are the things that I've done in my past. This is why I want to come and work for your company. Wouldn't that stand out over someone else's 400 resumes with them just giving the usual spiel of, I am good with multitasking? You can actually get so much more. And I can tell you now, I would recommend a client to have a look at that person way more than anyone else, because if they're willing to go that far and be different, what could they do for your company? A lot of us don't think about this type of stuff. We can make this so easy. And I guess the hardest thing about all of this is, recording it. How should I record it? What are the platforms I need to record on? And I'm going to show you that in a second. So reality is, the biggest thing you need to have a look at is the content. What is it that you actually want to make? You've got to make the video fun, energetic. It should be focused. It's all about giving them the right information, communicating correctly, but it's the content you're actually going to provide. And every video should have something like a call to action. If you have a look at a lot of YouTube videos from video bloggers out there, what they do is they go, oh, smack the like button down here, smack the subscribe button, make sure you subscribe to my channel, blah, 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 blah. Or point the link at this, do that, go here, go there. So make sure whenever you're doing a video, have a call to action. Now, quite simply, how do you record a video? Smartphones these days are brilliant for recording video. You do not need to be a video professional to actually record a video. Does it have to be, absolutely perfect to get out there? Hell no. Most of the videos that I've actually seen have never been, or that I like, have never been these really big professional productions. They have been raw, authentic content delivered, and it just works. There's nothing more than working for you. I actually use a Sony Handycam if I want to do my video blogs. It's just a great little camera that plugs in, hit record, and it automatically focuses. I don't have to be a technical legend to be able to record it. And on a phone, really, really simple. You just literally go camera, video, record, boom, off you go. It still gives the same quality as exactly that Handycam there. So, we can't use technology as an excuse on why we're not actually recording some decent videos. They do not have to be absolutely huge or great technology to be able to record. The biggest fear, I think, is actually being in front of a camera and not knowing what to actually record, guys. And that's probably the biggest fear. The software that you need, honestly, I use ScreenFlow for Mac. I think it's a great piece of software, $99, and it's just brilliant. I'm going to show you ScreenFlow in a second, and we're going to record a quick video. It's going to be really simple. I'm recording the video, and if you're Windows, it's Screen-O-Matic or Screencast-O-Matic. That's for a Windows machine. These softwares record your actual screen. So it actually records your screen, and you're talking into your computer or your microphone or something like that, and you can actually record what you're actually doing. You don't have to be the person on the video. If you're giving education on how to build a website, why would you be standing there, talking? You don't want to be doing that. You want to be able to, record your screen, and these are screen recording softwares. There's so many out there. There's Camtasia, which is about $250, $300, works on Macs and Windows, but these ones work just fine. Screencast-O-Matic, I think, is $15 for the year, or it's free up to 15 minutes worth of video each one. So, there's some really simple, cheap alternatives to actually start recording videos. For the clients on the call, I do Monday Motivation purely on ScreenFlow. Most of the time, it's just done on ScreenFlow, and it just works a treat. So really easy thing to do. So what do you must have for YouTube? And I want you to have a look at this. What are the must haves you need on actual YouTube? Well, first of all, you need your Google account. That's a important one. You need to be able to have a Google account to be upload videos. I highly recommend you have your own YouTube channel so people can subscribe to you. And believe it or not, I've got 31 subscribers. Yes, I'm big guns on YouTube these days. I know people out there, and I watch them, who have over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's just phenomenal in the traffic that they actually get. But reality is a great YouTube channel. Also, you need the willingness to actually start this, and this is really important. Get out there and start it. And the last must have is a commitment just to continue doing it. It will actually really, really pay off doing all of this stuff on YouTube. And it's actually really easy to actually get done. And I mean, it's very easy once you know how. So, guys, let's get started. How about we actually go for some real life hands-on experience running around YouTube? So, give me 1 second to make sure I can set this up correctly. Guys, welcome to YouTube. This is just my YouTube login. I'm just using this as the main login here. You can see the recommended videos that I've got. I love my golf. I also love my skateboarding. If you don't know, I was a fairly competitive skateboarder when I was younger. I love my TEDx talks. So these are all my education that I get into. I love my movie stuff down here. I love the horror movies of the 70s. Woohoo! Skateboarding again, and all of that type of stuff. So I like my music videos. So reality is, this is your YouTube channel. Now, the first thing I want to teach you is how to actually upload a video and the different options with uploading a video. But the first thing I want to do is I actually want to go and record a video in here. So let me just go. This is ScreenFlow, and I'm just going to give you an example of what ScreenFlow actually does. And this is recording the screen, guys. I do have videos that I can record on my iPhone if you want, and I do have one there, but I won't do that because by the time we get into iTunes, we download the video, we get it across, and all of that type of stuff, all fun and games. So I'm going to record my Dell screen here, and I'm going to hit the record, and it's like a movie theater. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Everyone, quiet, quiet, quiet. All right, welcome to YouTube, guys. This is how you actually upload a YouTube video. Quite simply, when you log into YouTube, youtube.com over here, you would come down and you would click this upload button right here. And with that upload button, what you'd actually do is go and select the files, and you'd go and use what type of privacy that you actually want. So that's how you actually record or upload a YouTube video. So let me go stop that recording now. That's only 25 seconds because I didn't want it to be massive. Video files are huge, guys. Now, this is actually ScreenFlow. So all it does is I can actually go and repeat. All right, welcome to YouTube, guys. This is how you actually upload. I don't know if you can hear that audio. So you can see my mouse going around. You would come down and you would click this upload button right here. So as you can see, it's just literally recorded my voice and the screen, and it's that simple. Now, here's where we get a bit fun, guys, and hopefully you all seen that. Can you just raise your hands? Did you guys see that recording? Okay, just raise your hands there if you saw what I just did. Okay. Uh-oh, no one's with me anymore. No, what'd I do? Yes, I got one hand. Oh, I got two hands raised. Okay, that's a good thing. All right, can you just raise your hands if you're off doing other stuff but not seeing what I'm doing? Yep, cool. All right. So this is ScreenFlow. Screenomatic's almost identical. It's just a really good, simple tool to record your screen. You can make it professional. If you want in here, you can come down and edit. That sounded fun, didn't it? You can put some words on there. So if I really wanted to, I could actually come down here and add a text box, and I can add that wherever I wanted to on the screen. And then I could actually write in that text box somewhere. Where do I write? There we go. Hello. Or So this is ScreenFlow. It actually can make some really, really cool videos. I don't want to see that text box until it gets to there. So as you can see, if I start playing that, you'll see here, and bang, there's a text box there. So you can do some really, really cool things with this. Now, two choices. One, you can come down into ScreenFlow and immediately go straight and publish this video to YouTube. So I can come down here, I'll make it a small format so it doesn't use anything, and I can physically come down here and go, yep, I'm going to publish this film straight to YouTube, and just say test upload. Excuse my spelling, required that. I've just looked at my mobile phone's just flashing saying mummy's on the phone, so maybe I should stop it and get my phone call from my mum. Better not. And what we could actually do here is just hit publish, and what it's going to do is take this 24-second video and upload it straight to YouTube. You're there, good? No, ScreenFlow is $99. So I'm just looking at the questions. $99 for ScreenFlow. Now, what's happening is now that I've actually exported that video over here, it's actually saying, right, I'm uploading this video to YouTube, 1.3, 1.4. 1.5. My clients are sitting there going, oh my goodness, is this how easy it is to get your Monday motivation done? Yes, it is, guys. It is that easy, and I find this really easy. And congratulations, I've now physically updated a YouTube video on YouTube. And really, I can just paste this here. It's under my channel now. And you'll be able to actually see. And guys, I'm actually, oops, it's being processed. I'm too quick for it. So YouTube's actually processing it. I'm going to put that, I'm just sending you that link to you. So everyone in your questions box, you should have an answer from me with that link to that YouTube video. It shouldn't take too long to process. And there we go. There is my 26-second video straight from ScreenFlow, straight up into YouTube. Guys, this is how you actually upload a YouTube video. And now I can actually go through and do more editing to the actual video. I can come in here and choose different screen layouts. I can now update. I'll take you through that in a second, guys. So let me take you through that, and then we'll go from there. So reality is to get videos up there is easy. So I've been asked a question, can you delete videos from your accounts if you needed to? Absolutely, and I will take you through how to delete videos. It is actually easier than what you actually expect. Actually, I might quickly show you now. See this videos manager? Or let me take you to Creator Studio later. There's so much on Creator Studio that we want to use, and I'll show you that a bit later. Now, guys, that's one way you can upload a video. There is another way. For instance, let's say you've recorded your video on your iPhone. It comes down as an MP4 file. You sync that with your computer. You've now got a computer file. So let me just go and let me just export this. So imagine this is just a computer file. Boom. It'll only take a second, as you can see here. Now, think about ScreenFlow. Imagine you want to train an administration person on how to enter invoices. Load up Screenomatic or load up ScreenFlow. Hey guys, and have your accounting system open. This is how we actually upload thingy. This is how we do our bank recs. This is how we use our CRM. This is how we enter quotes into the system. You could build your whole training manual in literally how many? Okay, let me see a raise of hands. Who's built written procedures that have ended up being pages and pages and pages worth that no one's ever really read before? Who's actually done that? I'm going to put my hand up for that. It's just phenomenal. Imagine this. You don't have to do this. All in your written procedures is go to this YouTube video, go to this YouTube video, go to this YouTube video, and everything is there for them. All of a sudden, something gets out to date. Let's say the system gets updated. How long would it take you to actually show someone how to do a video or record a video again rather than retyping everything out all over again? Guys, time savings for business is huge. So let me go back to YouTube here. In ScreenFlow, I've just exported the video, so that's now been exported. So to upload that video, very similar as what I did with export or publish it to YouTube YouTube direct. I can come down. Now, the difference between these three, let me tell you about when uploading videos. Public means anyone can find it. It's going to be on your searches. If someone types in, for instance, Jane is a legend printer, and that's what her description on her video was, they will find it. It will be up on your search. Anyone can get access to it. So that's public. Unlisted means you actually have to have the YouTube URL. It will not come up on search. It is pretty much not allowed to be, it won't be seen anywhere. But if someone came along and actually typed in that exact URL, they'll be able to see your video. So I use unlisted for most of my clients. I use unlisted for my Monday motivations because that is reserved for clients. I use unlisted. I've never been hacked. I don't think you can get hacked, and no one cares if I'm talking about, some simple sales tips, for instance. I'm not putting on anything in here that's amazingly private, like, maybe some, bedroom antics or something like that you may have recorded one day. How about we leave that alone and move on? But unlisted means that it's pretty much private. You only share it with the people that you give that link to. But if someone did stumble upon it by having the URL, or if someone forwarded that URL to someone else, they would have access to that video. Private means that you invite people, and only those people with that email address can actually view that video. So you can forward that URL to someone else, but unless they're logged in as that person that you've actually asked them to see that video, then reality is. So if you're doing some team information and you want to keep that private, you don't want your team to send that out anywhere else, you would actually make sure that you have all your team's email addresses for YouTube sitting here, and then you actually say, I only want these people to see that video. So that's the free difference between them. I'm going to leave this unlisted because I don't care if we see it at the moment. But reality is, what we're doing now is a video is uploading, and we give it a description. Now, always give it a good title. Give it exactly what it is. If you're a printing legend, if you're a commercial cleaner, I would actually be putting commercial cleaning, how to on cleaning floors, for instance. Give it a good description. A good title. Then give it a good description. Now, whenever you type the description, here's what we want to do. Da la 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 la. And then find out more here and put your web address. Make sure it starts with HTTP. HTTP : www.blackbelt business.com.au. Now, that will actually have a hyperlink back to your website, and Google SEO goes, oh, you've got some YouTube videos with your website linked. Hey, awesome. We're going to rank you a tiny bit higher for you doing that. So make sure you actually put your website, or tell them to do something with this. So it's very, very easy to write some good descriptions. This here is picked up by SEO. All the time it is actually picked up by SEO. So reality is, it's, I would be putting a fairly big description in there. I do a lot of video blogs and the On the Mats episodes that you guys get. And reality is, I put the whole version of the episode in here. I actually just put the whole amount of information in there. And then find out more, and then, put something else, doesn't really matter. And then put your tags. If you, I always put my normal tags, Black Belt Business, comma, and then I do time management, comma, and then I do business instructor. So I just go and put some tags in here. You can put whatever you want. As you can see, there's a floor cleaning tag, so I'll put that in here. Cleaner profession, I'll put that tag in there. And then which screen do you want to actually see? So you can actually choose the screen that normally comes up. Now, don't stress, guys, and I stressed once. I had a really awful picture of me doing the most screwed up face you could ever think of as my main thing, and I was trying to get out the latest On the Mats episode, but I didn't want to use that thumbnail, so I set it to a different thumbnail, hit done, and I kept hitting refresh on my computer, and it still was that old screen, the old display or thumbnail. It takes up to 2 to 3 days for the thumbnail to actually go out to the computer world and refresh. So if you change your thumbnail and don't see it instantaneously, do not worry about it. It will not it will eventually change. So you can also customize a thumbnail, and you can actually put in a picture of something else in there. So that really makes life easier. Now, I've said this is unlisted. Guys, if you wanted to make this video public, you can actually automatically link it to your Twitter and Facebook's accounts if you wanted to. And you can add a message. Hey, guys, latest on the Matt's episode is here. Looking forward for you to seeing that. Boom. And it actually automatically goes and posts it to your Google Plus, your Twitters, your Facebooks, and all of that type of stuff. Now, over here, notice it's told me the video uploaded may have audio sync. Refer to this article on how you should correct the issue. Personally, I've never, ever, ever changed it. I've gone, okay, whatever you say, because whenever I go look at the video, it sounds fine to me and it looks fine to me. I always leave it like that. I don't change it. I think it doesn't like MP4s. It may not like the smaller qualities. You can upload HD videos in here all the time. So there's some really simple things that you can change. But if you want a high quality video, upload a HD one or a very bigger high quality video. It'll take ages to upload, but once it's up there, it's always going to be in a high quality video. So makes life very, very easy. So guys, quite simply, I'm going to publish that because I've made this video public. That's something I didn't want to do. So I can go to return to editing. Let me go make this unlisted, save changes. That's actually gone up onto my Google Plus page, by the way, guys. I've hit publish and it's gone up to my Google Plus page to go, guess what? This video is now here, blah, 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 blah. So now let's go and have a look at some of the other settings on this video. Do you want people to comment on that? So do you want cyberbullies out there commenting on these videos? Do you want people to rate this video, whether it's great or not? Whose ownership do you want to actually put it as? So this is where your licensing comes in, Glenn, where you can actually change the ownership. And do you want to actually monetize your video? Do you know how many people make millions of dollars a year just off having YouTube videos out there? That's where they monetize their platforms. So do you want ads to be able to be displayed on your video effectively? So whenever you see videos with ads at the beginning or ads that pop up on a display network or ads on the right hand side, that's actually monetizing your videos. So if you've got videos there and you're getting 1,000 hits a week to that video, you would roughly be paid roughly 6 cents every time someone clicks on that. So there's $60 a week for you if my maths is any good. That's if you got a really big, a lot of people, using or looking at your video. So now we can actually say where we can actually see the videos, whereabouts. Now, do we want to allow it to be embedded on our website? Do we want to notify our subscribers that we've uploaded this video? Do we want age restrictions on there? So you can really, really, really hone in on a whole heap of stuff. You can put down to say it was done in Sydney or Brisbane or wherever in Australia. What language are you doing it? What date you recorded this? Do you want to have it as a 3D? So YouTube's getting into 3D now. That's new. I've never seen that one before, but hey, 3D videos, awesome. So you can actually now set this up to do certain requirements and be really selective on who you want to see it, what locations you want to be able to see it, and go from there. So, guys, that's really about uploading videos. You will find that video now, if I come over to the left here on my channel, you will actually find that is now in my videos list. You will see that it's actually here. It was done 2 minutes ago. And effectively, you can see that it's sitting there. I've watched this one. So there's a couple of test uploads that I've actually done. Only one person's viewed that. No one's viewed this one for me. And you can see that I've actually done some more. This was something I did for, actually, you're on the line. Here's a YouTube video I did on explaining a website that needed to actually get done. Here's my Monday motivations. Here's another thing that I actually needed to get done for a web developer. And I actually explained what I needed done on a video. Here's my Monday motivations. Here's that ad that I actually used on my website to talk about what we're going to talk about in the YouTube video. There's so many things you can do just on YouTube alone. And let me take you into the video. Let's start getting a tiny bit creative with this video. Let me go to Video Manager. Okay, so that's not doing exactly what I want. So let me go and that's what I want. All right. Now, when you're actually looking at the video, you can do a whole heap of stuff. So let me just find out. Okay, you can hear me now, Jane. Good. Let me just show you a whole heap of information across here. Info and settings is exactly where we were before. This is where you are changing all the descriptions and the advanced settings. That's the information. But up here, you've got enhancements. What would you like done with the video? So this is where you can um, actually add stuff to the actual video itself. So as you're doing it, you can reduce you can reduce the light of it. You can put some special effects in there. You've got some different filters, so I can actually turn around and put a filter on my YouTube video. So as you can see here, it looks completely different on this side. Right, it's a lot darker. It looks a lot more different in terms of the filters. So you can edit your video right here. You can actually make the video slow-mo. So now it's just doubled. I don't know if you can hear that, but that just sounds awesome. You can trim it. You can actually say, I only want to see this part, and this part. You can actually edit the video right here in YouTube. You can add different audios. So let me just leave that page. I'm not going to save what I did. You can add audio. There are free audio tracks that you can add on top of the YouTube video. So if you want music added to the background, you can actually come down here and add music. Okay, so there's so many things you can do, and the annoying things I hate on YouTube, and I really hate these, but this is what you can do. All right, oh my goodness, you can come down and add like a text box or a speech bubble. You can sit there and go, hi, click here for more information. And then you can actually put this speech bubble where you want. You can change the color of that speech bubble. Let's make it red or pink. When to start. And then when they click it, whereabouts do you want it to actually go to? So you can actually have a link. So you can have it to a video, a playlist, a channel. You can't have it, and be aware of this, you can't have it sending to your website. You can't have that. You can't actually put the information in here to go somewhere else. You may be able to up here, but I think that YouTube will go to YouTube goes, nope, we want to keep you in YouTube no matter what. So you can actually have the link if someone clicked that. You can click it to your subscribe and to the YouTube channel you want to subscribe to. So that's Black Belt Business. So you can actually have these annotations popping up everywhere. And I don't know if you've seen those YouTube videos where they're there, but if you wanted to give someone a real message, you can say whereabouts you want to put it down here and when it needs to be displayed. So until you actually hit that point, it won't be displayed until that point there. So again, if I hit play, you'll see it come up there. You can make it bigger. You can do whatever you want. So you can actually add stuff like that to YouTube to get people interested in stuff that you're actually doing. Not too sure what cards actually do, but honestly, guys, I've never really played with cards that much. Oh, okay. So what you can do with cards is actually, link this to a AdWord account. So let me show you that in a different area. So guys, any questions on uploading a YouTube video, getting around the settings page, or anything to that effect? Has anyone got any questions I'd like to ask? If you could just write them in the questions box, I'm happy to answer any of them that. But officially, you've now got a YouTube video. I'm going to show you in a second on how you embed that video into your website. Clear as mud. Thanks, Glenn. Glad that was clear as mud. Let me know if there is anything that you need me to explain. No. Okay. If there are, guys, just let me know. Until you start playing with this, you won't actually see how this actually works. Now, let's put it this way. If I wanted this video on my website now, quite simply, you do have a share button here. And you have an embed button here. So what you can do is embed this video. Now, be careful. Whenever you embed videos into your website, whenever you do this, your competitors are going to have ads or videos. So do not show suggested videos at the end. Do not click that button there to say show suggested videos, because it's more likely going to show your competitors' videos. Do you want to show the title? You can show the title if you want. Do you want to enable your privacy, so only certain people will actually see it? So you can have these different controls, and you can set the size of it. Now, quite simply, to put that, all you do is copy that piece of code. If you're a WordPress user, let me actually go into here, WP login. Hopefully this one will work. I just want to go to a quick page really quickly. So you actually use the share button embed. Oh, come on. Cool. Log in. So to actually embed this into a blog post or something as easy as a page or something to that effect. Oh my goodness, my internet is having fun. But then again, I have got a YouTube or a webinar happening. Add new. Okay, so I'm just going to add a new page, and quite simply, when I get this page up, my goodness, all I would do under the text tab is say paste that piece of code right there. I'm going to publish this page, and guess what? Now, under the text, you might have a whole heap of wording. You might have a whole heap of stuff. Find about whereabouts you want to whack the YouTube video. And when I go to view page, you will see that YouTube video is now embedded. Again, if you got any questions on that, I can actually record a video and slow that down quite a lot and actually record an educational video on how to embed a YouTube video into your WordPress webpage. I can actually create an easy one on that. So as you can see, there's my YouTube video that I've just done. It's now been embedded in my website within a span of 4 minutes of uploading, if that. So there it is there, ready to go. So I will remember not to come back and delete that out of the page, but we'll go from there. So all right. So, guys, now you've got a video on YouTube. What do you actually do with it? Quite simply, what you would do with it is really simple. Go and whack it onto all your social media profiles. Go and whack it onto Twitter. Go and whack it into Pinterest. Go whack it into your web page. Go put it up on Facebook. And all you do is use that share button again. If I just go to my channel again and go to videos, and go here, and then you could actually come down and share it. You can just copy that link, or you could automatically share this to Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus. You could email it out to your email addresses. You can do whatever you want with this. You just go out there and get it out there. Make it live. If you got a cute cat video, just whack it on Facebook, and it'll be liked by 500 people before you know it. So that's for a cute cat video. If you got a video on how to actually refill your pen up with ink, it may not go as what you need to. But you know what? At the end of the day, all it is marketing. You need to actually use marketing to get this video out there. You have to now go and share it. If you've got a newsletter, add it to your newsletter for people to go and look at it, embedded in your newsletter using that embedded function. You're the one who's got to get this video out there now and to be able to see the views. Again, have a call to action in that video. By the way, click the like button, click my channel, subscribe to my channel. That's the thing we need to actually do to get it out there. And I'm going to take you through some information now that how do you see what's actually happening. So when you actually look at YouTube, you can see how well your video is going. So you come and click up here on your login ability, and then you go to Creator Studio. This now here is everything you need to know about your videos and how they're ranking. In the last 28 days, I had 214 views on my video. I've had 960 minutes worth of watching on my video. Here are the videos that I've actually done. Glenn, you talked about how do we delete a video out of YouTube. Well, I can come down here, and here is my video manager videos, and I can quickly go click on that button, go to action, and say delete. Bye-bye video. Or if I just want to delete an individual one, I can delete it there. I could promote my video from here. I can download my videos to an MP4 that I can actually download videos. By the way, guys, if you really want a video off YouTube that you don't own but you want to download it, just type in download YouTube video to MP4 into Google, and there's a program that will actually do that for you for free that will actually download the video if you wanted to. I didn't say that out loud, by the way, so Google, please don't come after me. So you can actually download your videos. So in the Creator Studio, and again, you get to it from up here where your login icons are, you can actually do a whole heap of stuff. You can actually have live events happening. You can have copyright notices. Now, remember Glenn asked about the legal stuff. Here are my copyright notices. I have third-party content in here on a skate video that I actually did back in 1988. I was one back then. I was a really good skateboarder at 1 year old. But effectively, what it's actually telling me is this video is saying, your views, we used Guns N' Roses music video, You're Crazy, or music, and that's owned by UMG. So it actually saying, they're going, you've used it. So my video has been blocked in some countries. So when you load up a video, Google will pretty quickly tell you if it's not legal or not. So you can actually find that under your video or your Creator Studio, and you can actually find it in your copyright notices. You can see your search history and how many people like what you're actually doing. You can also find out what's happening in your community. So how many messages have I been getting? So I've got some great messages. Nicole's messaged me saying she liked it. Tanvi, who's on the call, said she was a great video 5 months ago. She enjoyed that. Who's liking it? What's happening in your channel settings and all of that type of stuff. So you can see that you've got all the channel settings. And again, you can come and monetize your videos. I haven't yet because I don't have millions of people looking at my video. But I can monetize my videos and have ads playing on them if I wanted to. So if you want to have videos, notice YouTube used to have a restriction of uploading videos more than 15 minutes where you can turn that off. So I can actually upload videos as long as I want. And then I've got my analytics center. So this tells you exactly what's happening with your videos. What is your highest ranking video? What's the performance that's been happening? Who's been looking at them? So you can see in the last 28 days, YouTube for Business, 49 people actually watched that video, YouTube for Business. The Picking a Fight on the Mats episode, I've had 19 people look at that. The On the Mats website review, Presenter Media, I've had 17 look at that. So you can see what's actually been happening, and then the demographics. How many males, how many females have been watching my videos, and where have they been coming from? My website, 23%, unknown, so 30% have been coming from embedded players, and then direct people, and then other. So you can have all the analytics that you actually want. You can look at the demographics in heaps more. You can look at the traffic sources. You can look at the devices that they've actually been playing on. You've got everything you need to actually make some good decisions about it. Most of my views come from computer, 23 have come from mobile phones, and 18 of those views have come from tablets. So you can see some really good analytical stuff here. So does anyone have any questions whatsoever on YouTube? On the Creator Studio and deleting videos, having a look at your analytics. You can easily go there. Has anyone got anything on that? Any questions? Okay, when you're ready to monetize, can you restrict what products show up? Absolutely, to a point. What YouTube does is they don't really says, well, you can only show this person and this person. And you know what? There's cheeky people out there that will monetize. If you want to get paid for videos, let's put it this way. If you don't want some rude videos to come up, it won't put rude videos if you're talking about products there, Elsa. It will actually come to what you want. But what might happen is, let's say you sell a particular product range, you competitors may come up in that video as the ad in front. Now, when we look at monetized videos, let's go and have a look at this. And the best way for me to show you this is find someone who's very good at monetizing videos. We'll use Katy Perry as an example. And let's have a look at a Katy Perry film clip. So when we talk about monetizing videos, and I'll bet you this won't work. Please have an ad coming up. First time I've ever wanted an ad to come up on YouTube, and I want an ad to come up. Come on. Okay. So, reality is, it came up with a display network ad. This here is a display network ad coming up. So, it's actually saying here, I'm going to allow display networks ads on these videos, but it's not going to have a video in front where you actually skip now. Let me go to this video. I'll see if we get one that's actually coming up as an ad. And of course, it's probably not. The day I want ads to actually show up, you don't really, there we go, here's an advertisement, right? So you can see here that this is an advertisement that, and I'm going to show you how to do this in a minute, and I'll show you the power of actually having an ad in YouTube. And so many small businesses don't do this. It's normally the people like the big car companies and all of that do this, but it's so easy for you to get your own video up here as an ad. You don't really get to actually, if it's related to that particular video, you don't get to actually you don't really get to say, I only want this person to have an ad on my YouTube. You can't really do that. That's, if you want to get paid, you get told by YouTube what gets actually on there, but it must be related to the video that you're actually showing. So does that make sense, Elsa? I hope that makes sense. Yes, you won't have any rude videos or something that's not unrelated to what you're actually talking about. But if I did a time management course and I wanted to monetize that course, a time management expert can come in and have a video ad on front of that to sit there and go, hey, I've got a great time management course. So after you finish the one that you're probably seeing at the moment, then come and check out mine. There are rules. YouTube may not be that harsh, but you may get that. But I mentioned to you about a third-party warehouse. For a client, I was actually researching third-party warehouses in the US. We're in Australia here, and we needed someone in the US. And I went onto my web page, searched for a third-party warehouse out there, and guess what? All of a sudden, I start getting these display network ads, the ads that are down here, and then I started to get ads on YouTube talking about third-party warehouses because Google monitors what you do. It's a big brother. It knows you've been looking for this, so I'm going to throw ads at you because you've been looking at that. And quite simply, I was watching a YouTube video, and this ad came up about a third-party warehouse, and immediately it got my attention. And it started talking about this and that and this and that. And mind you, I'd researched 5 or 6 different companies over there, but I never knew this company existed. And they had a 4-minute YouTube ad, and I actually watched the full ad. I didn't skip it. I watched the full ad and went, great. Sent it to the client. I went, you need to check out this company. And effectively, that company is now working for this client, and it's just brilliant. It was absolutely awesome. All because they actually had a YouTube ad up, and it works. There are things that pop up on a YouTube ad that you get interested in. I watched another YouTube ad this morning that I just got my attention straight away, and I watched it. And believe it or not, it was for sports betting. I'm not betting. I don't gamble. I don't want to gamble, but I actually watched the ad because it was a really very well done ad. So you can create some really, really good ads and put up on the YouTube. And I guess you're going to ask how we actually do that. Good. I'm glad you asked. So one of the things is the YouTube ads are linked to your AdWords account. So let me come over here. Now, there's a link here, and I'll give you this link, how to actually advertise on YouTube. So it's youtube.com/YT/advertise. You can actually say get started now or start advertising on YouTube. So if I click start advertising on YouTube, what you would actually do is when this comes up, I'm going to go to my AdWords account, by the way, because I've already got the YouTube stuff happening here. And this is how you can get and start marketing your YouTube videos out there. So let me bring this up. We're probably going to go 2 minutes over time, guys, but I do want to ask some questions there. When you're in Google AdWords, you got the video campaign. You can call it the campaign that you want. Where do you want to actually come from? So we'll just say an existing video campaign. I want $10 per day Australian. Now, whereabouts do you want to come up? On YouTube search, on the YouTube video, and included in the display networks. Let me show you the difference. Okay, so if I actually click on this video, the PGA Tour, again, I'm a golfer, I like my golf, I follow it intensely. Over here, there's a clearance sale ad. Okay, so do we want this video to come up on the ad? It's over here. So if I go back and have a look at that, that's the YouTube search. Do I want it to come up on here? Or if I went and searched for a video, anyone want, okay, let's go travel to India because I'm doing some work for Tanvi on this at the moment. Also, you will see ads coming up here. So this is the actual ads being displayed, very similar to YouTube, and that's what that means, YouTube search. YouTube video is when it actually comes up at the beginning of the video, like I just showed you with that Katy Perry video, and the display network is that little thing that comes up. Hang on, let me just let me just bring up this video. The display network is the one that comes up on the actual screen here as a display network ad. So you choose if you want all of them. And YouTube if you don't. Which locations do you want to target? Now, guys, this is where you can actually get very, very, very in depth and go, right, I want to do radius targeting. I only want to do people around my area. So let's say Victoria Point, that's where I roughly am. And I want people only 20 kilometers to be able to see this ad. So you can now get a definitive search on 20-kilometer radius of people in this actually area here. And you go, yep, I want to add that one. And they're the only people that would see my YouTube ad. No one else. So it's not like people overseas are going to see your YouTube ad. So Elsa, that might help you in terms of going, right, I only want people in my particular area to actually see that particular ad when they're looking at YouTube. What languages does the customer speak? Now, what video do I actually want to go and thing? So let me say I'm going to help this guy out. I'm going to pay $10 a day to actually get this video up. So you need to create a video. You've got to go out there and create a video. You can create an animation video, and I've seen some ads on animation videos, and you can get them done on Fiverr for roughly $80 for a minute video. And you can use default video ad formats, so you can optimize for mobile promotions. And then what do you actually want to display? Come check out India. This is a website I want you to actually go to once they click that link to find out more, blah, 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 blah. Or you can upload the banner that you actually want to see. So here's the banner on the right-hand side, the companion banner when the ad's being displayed, so people can go and select that. Now, do you want to see it in display? So an in display is on the right-hand side. And then what's the landing page? My channel page on YouTube or the videos watch page? So, guys, there's different pages that people can see. So you can actually go to the channel page, your channel page, or the video watch page. That's a bit hard to explain until you actually see it. And then if you want mobile bid adjustments, you can actually increase your mobile ads by 10% in terms of money. You can schedule that ad, and then you can add delivery frequency. So you may only want to have a special on for a week, and you only want it to run between this day and this day. And then when you actually deliver this ad, you want to optimize it for conversions or for views, or limit this campaign to so many impressions and go from there. Once you do that, congratulations, you have, by filling out one page like we've just done, you will have a ad that will pop up into certain types of people's videos that's related to what you're actually talking about. Kate Bush. We don't want Kate Bush. Great Australian singer. I'm using Katy Perry because if you actually have a look at her YouTube video channel, she has how many people have subscribed to Katy Perry Vivo? Let's have a quick look. Oh my goodness, I've subscribed. She's had 82 million views on one video. Normally it tells you how many people have subscribed, but maybe she's got that hidden, or maybe I just don't know where it is. So let me go and watch this video. Hopefully an ad will pop up. Nope, typical, isn't it? Let me go choose another one of Katy Perry's videos. Okay, so again, here is a display network ad. This is exactly the display network ad. You can choose whether you want those or not. And then hopefully this one will actually bring in an ad. What are you doing, Katie? You're losing money by not showing your ads. No! Now, while that's coming up, there's a key question we need to ask. the key question is how much does this ad cost every time someone plays it? Who would love to know that? Raise your hands if you'd love to know how much it actually costs. No one. Oh, good. Heaps of people. Now, I'm going to send you an article as well with the replay video here. How much do ads cost on YouTube? Here's a great article. For small business guys, and I know we're finishing now, but for small businesses, ads normally cost between 10 cents to 30 cents for every view. So if you go and literally put in a $10 budget, and let's say your ad is 20 cents being average, that will literally give you 5 times 10, that will give you 50 views on your ad for a $10 budget. If you actually market it right and set that the video correct, there's no reason why you couldn't generate quite a lot of business. Again, how many ads do you see out there that small businesses are actually using? Not many at all. There's not many small businesses using video ads. If you can create a powerful video, you'll be able to actually do as many ads as you want. So here's an example. Now, there was a comment that I was reading last night doing the research on this, and he's saying, great question. This was in August 2012. Is this still valid? And the guy 4 months ago said, actually, prices have now dropped slightly. The average cost per view is now 18 cents instead of 20. So reality is, it is actually cost effective to put some YouTube ads out there. The biggest thing is you need to have a good, compelling video that people would actually want to go and see. And you can actually make money off video. If you've got videos out there and heaps of subscribers, you can actually have money coming into you. And this is how much people make money, by displaying ads on their YouTube channel, or vice versa. You can have your ads being displayed out there for a minimal fee to actually really have another marketing arm than that. So, for roughly 20 cents per view, you can target people in your area watching that YouTube video to say, hey guys, you need to actually come and see us, and we'll go from there. So I've got some great links there, guys. I'm looking for an advertisement to come up again, and of course Katie's losing so much money from not having these. Come on, Katie, where are you? There's your display network ad. There's another ad up here, as you can see, on display network. And of course, it's not going to show. Here's Optus having an ad. So this is another ad that can be actually being displayed. Oh my goodness, no ads coming up. Anyway, guys, that's it for YouTube and how to use it for business. Guys, I use it for so much, recording, quick videos to let customers know what's happening. I use it to update my team on what's happening. I use it for education. I use YouTube for all of that. And as I mentioned, I've got over 400 videos up there now, and only 100 of them are out to the public. The rest are all private that I've done to do education or team updates and all of that. So, guys, I'm going to open it up to any questions that you may have. If you want, I'm happy to actually come and give you a strategy session on how we could actually use YouTube a lot better in your business. But I'm happy to answer any questions at all whatsoever in regards to using YouTube, or if I didn't miss anything, because we talked about lead generation and how we could use it. We talked about the legal aspects, the tips, and making videos, how easy it is to record a video and get it up there. It's not hard. Has anyone got any questions? Doesn't matter if you have. And guys, could you just do me a favor? Can you just write the number one thing you got from today's session? Any feedback that you may have, but let me know the number one thing you got from today. And I know everyone's looking for the magic answer on, but I want a really cool video and I want someone to do it. You can. I can put you onto people that can do a really cool video for you. I can put you on people who can do a really cool animation for you, so you can get that up on YouTube. But you know what, guys? All you got to do is just keep practicing and getting it out there. So number one thing from today. Okay, how do I find my account on YouTube? Set up a long time ago and cannot find it now. Go back on the email passwords that you may have had and try and log in. And when it doesn't log in, what you'd actually do is says, look, can't. I'll show you in a sec, Glenn. Actually, that would be the easiest way. Let me just run through that. Ads on YouTube, yeah, Jane, I reckon it would be awesome for your business. Actually, I think we could actually do a couple of really, really cool ads that you can actually just make it for the Brisbane region. You can see it's really easy to get some ads up there. Don't get it. That's okay, Barbara. But yep, some good value for your ads. Yes, you can do it yourself, Elsa and Tevi. New to YouTube, so many cool features. I agree with that. So, guys, let me go and answer some of those questions just quickly. Glenn asked if I forgot my password from years ago. Let me come into YouTube. Let me hide this. Let me just sign out of YouTube. Da 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 da. Okay, YouTube and your Google account should be linked, by the way, Glenn. So, me personally, I would log into your Google account first. When I come to sign in, you might want to be able to add an account. So, you choose add account and go and choose your email account. If you actually forgot it, just click the need help button and it will ask you for your email. So, it will actually send you an email to recover your account to be able to log in. The other way around it is log into your Google account. So you come to Google. Let me just sign in. You've probably got a Google account. Let me just sign into my account. And up here, what you can do is see YouTube. Click on YouTube, and it will automatically log you into that account straight away. And then you'll have your channel, and you go from there. There's so much more to YouTube, by the way, guys. I mean, there's heaps to it. It's not funny. I can't cover it all in 1 hour. What I really want to do is the marketing of the ads and all of that type of stuff. But you can set up your channel to do some really, really techo stuff. So all good. If there's no more questions, yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. Heaps of opportunities. Karen, absolutely. We'll talk about that soon, Karen. Yep. Video procedures, put them up on YouTube, guys. What I do, and here's a little hint if you want to do this. Everything should be online now. I don't think anything should be paper. And you could actually set up a wiki inside your website that no one can get access to because it's login, which is just really a systems, put your systems up. And then you can actually create a wiki to actually put all your YouTube videos inside wiki that you got someone out on site, they can't remember how to do something. You'd actually get them to log in on their mobile phone to that site. They go, right, I need to know how to do that. They click on it, they watch the YouTube video while on site, go, yeah, that's right, that's how I did it, and off you go from there. You know, big business knows how to do that, small business doesn't. Guys, you can do it so easily. It's really easy to use, and that's a wiki's another one. So, my goodness, so many things that we can be doing. All right, well, that's about it for me now, guys. I know I went 11 minutes over, but there's heaps to YouTube. So hopefully you got some value out of that. I'll get out the recordings and those links to you very shortly. Have a great day all, and I will catch up with you very shortly. All right, have fun.